Pacific Northwest confronts catastrophic flood risks amid record rainfall. Heavy rains have turned the Pacific Northwest into a flood danger zone, with the National Weather Service warning of catastrophic, potentially life-threatening conditions. Washington's governor declared a statewide emergency on Wednesday as rising waters forced rescues, shut down roads, knocked out power, and triggered evacuation orders for tens of thousands of residents on both sides of the border, including in British Columbia. In Oregon, the same atmospheric river that dumped 5 to more than 10 inches of rain is also creating flood and landslide threats. The deluge, which began earlier in the week, is now easing, but the threat remains as the atmospheric river, a narrow band of moisture-laden air, has already saturated the region. The NWS cautioned that while drier weather may arrive over the weekend, the most severe flooding will likely persist for several days across western Washington and northwestern Oregon. Washington rivers have already hit record levels, and about 100,000 people are expected to evacuate, especially those living near the Snohomish and Skagit rivers. Multiple highways have been closed in Washington and Oregon, and the National Water Center warned that continued catastrophic river flooding impacts could top levees and endanger lives and property. Governor Bob Ferguson has asked the federal government to speed up an emergency declaration and noted on X that the Skagit River is set to crest Friday at a historic height. Seattle has largely escaped the worst of the floods, but landslides, road closures, and evacuations have plagued other parts of the state and BC. Amtrak service between Seattle and Vancouver is suspended through Friday, though the main highway remains open. In British Columbia, 5 of 6 major routes into Vancouver are shut because of flood-laden rivers, fallen rock, debris, and avalanche risk, a situation authorities describe as very dynamic. Scientists link the intensity of this event to climate change, which adds moisture to atmospheric rivers and makes rainstorms more powerful across the United States. Record-breaking 24-hour precipitation in Washington this week far exceeds the 100-year average recurrence interval, according to UCLA climate scientist Daniel Swain. Near-record temperatures and a lack of mountain snow have turned all the rain into runoff, further swelling rivers. Power outages have left thousands without electricity, and officials stress that drivers should avoid flooded roads, as even shallow water can sweep vehicles away. The ongoing emergency response involves the National Guard, local fire crews, and federal agencies coordinating evacuations, shelter provisions,